A health department spokesman says events surrounding Halloween are most likely the reason for the recent spike. LEX 18's Kristen Edwards shows us how this could change the way we approach the next holiday, Thanksgiving.
The Lexington Fayette County Health Department says Halloween is likely to blame for a recent spike in case numbers. Instead of looking back on past mistakes, spokesman Kevin Hall is urging Lexingtonians to look ahead to the future.
Which is why it's so important with Thanksgiving coming up, with cold weather, more people being indoors, to follow the guidelines, limit your exposure to others, and to really do everything we can to slow this down.
His main message is only spend Thanksgiving with people in your household. College students going home for the break are, of course, the one exception to that.
Parents and their caregivers, we just don't want college students going to multiple events, multiple households. If you're staying with your parents, stay with your parents, stay with your caregivers. Don't go out to a bunch of other places, to keep that as limited as possible.
We talked to a few University of Kentucky students who say they're following that guidance.
We normally get together with all my cousins and grandparents and aunts and uncles, but this year, since my grandparents are high risk, we're just keeping it to our intermediate family.
We also talked to one out-of-state student from Chicago who's making a huge sacrifice this year. She says she's not even going home for Thanksgiving.
My mom is immunocompromised, so I want to have time to get tested after not being around people for a while before I have to see her. And then also logistics. I live in Chicago, so it's a lot trying to just drive and come back, and it's too much.
Senior Michael Cole is also staying in Lexington and spending the holiday with the people he lives with here.
I have a diabetic in the family and also one who recently had surgery, so knowing that, I don't want them to, have a chance of catching any COVID or anything like that.
We did talk to a couple others who say they're not being as strict, but again, Hall says that the more people who follow the guidelines, the sooner the virus will be gone, and we won't have any restrictions at all. In Lexington, Kristen Edwards, LEX 18 News.